Francis Ngannou is trying to entice Jon Jones into a fight with him, but first we're going to start with what Jon Jones said. He said, "Crazy how being a duck pays better than most of you internet tough guys will make in a lifetime. 2 fights in 4 years and still one of the biggest names in the sport." To which Francis says, "Blessings make haters uncomfortable, but they can't change it. There's only one fight, the right fight that will multiply your blessings." Ngannou versus Jones. One thing that I don't like that athletes do is when they compare having money and being blessed in the position they are to make as much money as they do fighting in a cage. That being held up like this to the common folk like myself, you watching this video, the people who he's saying make more than you in a lifetime, it's like, bro, what does that mean, make more than me in a lifetime? Okay, that's great. You'll make more than me in a lifetime. That's great. Does that still take away the fact that your daughters will know what you've done, crashing into a pregnant lady and dipping off at the scene and then coming back for the paraphernalia? It's just, think before you speak. All the money in the world cannot take the shame away. It cannot take the past away. It cannot make us see you differently. You get what I'm saying? Jon Jones, in my opinion, is the greatest to ever step foot inside the octagon. I think you have to give him that after the Stipe performance. I think he beats Francis. Francis will have a puncher's chance, but outside of that, it's Jon Jones all day. Same in a matchup with Aspinall. I do think Jon Jones is the best fighter in the UFC today. However, I really don't like it when fighters talk like this because ultimately it's the fans. It's myself, it's you that drive this sport, okay? Anybody that's ever purchased a ticket to an event, everybody that's ever liked a UFC social media post or a Jon Jones social media post, just anybody that's ever engaged and boosted revenue, engagement, anything. That's what drives the sport. And for you to dog on people who the only reason you get paid how much you do is because we watch. You get what I'm saying? If people decided to click out and not tune into Jon Jones, not tune into Jake Paul, not tune into anything that you don't like and don't want to support, it's a boycott, essentially. If you didn't want to give your money or attention dollars to Jon Jones, you don't have to. Jon Jones talks about being a Christian, but yet he's putting down people who make less money than him. Put down the people for their arguments. Put down the people for actually what they're saying, right? Don't put them down for how they look, which is irrelevant. Don't put them down for how much money they make, which is irrelevant. Don't do that. Don't personalize it. Attack the argument, not the person. I get where Jones is coming from, but I did not like this response. And I gotta, I give it up on this channel, man. Anyone can get criticized. If I see something that you like, I'll let you know that I liked it. And if I see something I didn't like, I'll let you know that I didn't like it. And this comment right here from Jon Jones, I did not like. As for what Francis is saying, he's the one who went to Bellator, kind of over Francis. You wanted to go box, that's great. You got your payday, that's great. You do not now get to call out Jon Jones. You need to start building fights in PFL. You need to start building up fighters and the heavyweight division of PFL. You get what I'm saying? You need to build PFL some stars. You need to engage with them in some viral moments. Enough engaging in UFC fighters. You are no longer under contract with the UFC. Focus on your lane and stay in it. Unless, of course, the PFL have no faith in their heavyweight division and would prefer it if Francis did keep going at Jon Jones, because essentially that's how you get the headlines, right? Jon Jones gets more engagement on a headline than the next #1 contender in the PFL heavyweight division would. That's pretty much all I have to say on this one, though. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, whether you agree, disagree. It does not matter. Just join the discussion, follow for more, and leave a like if you enjoyed the time spent. Thank you. You are all appreciated.